Welcome to Astana Times Now. I'm your host, Asiel Stubaldna. In this broadcast, we'll look at the Foreign Investor Council plenary session, Astana's role in international peacemaking efforts, and political involvement among Kazakh youth, among other stories. Let's get started. Leaders of multinational companies and organizations, top Kazakh government officials, and representatives of Kazakhstan's economic sector gathered June 6 in Astana for the annual Foreign Investors Council plenary session. Kazakh President Nursultan Nazarbayev chaired the meeting. Participants discussed modernizing the country's digital infrastructure, environmental protections, as well as oil and gas sector. They also discussed developing human capital and attracting foreign workers.
The Foreign Investors Council was established in 1998 to facilitate dialogue between the state and foreign companies and to address challenges faced by foreign investors.
The key focus that we have to discuss with President Nazarbayev and the Foreign Investors Council is the continued progress of digitization, driving the fourth industrial revolution, continuing to improve the skill set of the individuals in Kazakhstan, and how we continue to promote foreign direct investment.
The Foreign Investors Council includes the heads of 35 transnational corporations and high-ranking Kazakh government officials. The council proposes ways to improve legislation, economic development, and the investment climate in the country.
It's an admirable work to invite so many very key players in the world and bring the attention to Kazakhstan as one of the key jurisdictions in Eurasia and very important for the future of the integration of the whole region from Europe all the way to China and Russia.
Kazakh and foreign politicians and experts met June 5th in the Kazakh capital for an international conference titled Astana, the City of Peace. The conference was dedicated to the capital's upcoming 20th anniversary and examined its development and emerging global presence.
Over the course of 20 years, the Kazakh capital has served as an important platform promoting inter-ethnic dialogue and peace, large-scale economic initiatives, and sustainable development goals. Conference participants highlighted Astana's peacemaking and mediation efforts in conflicts across the globe.
The Syrian process is hosted, facilitated in these countries, and also Astana, also the host of the OACE in 2010, Shanghai Cooperation Meeting Summit last year, and OIC Summit as well. So it shows that this is a city with a real role in our global security and global prosperity as well.
The pundits that participated in the event expressed confidence Astana will continue to play a key role in strengthening international peace, security, and prosperity.
Without Astana, we would not be where we are in terms of less violence in Syria, and going forward, the Astana role in, for example, the U.S.-Iran mediation in the Syrian dialogue and in other efforts is growing.
Kazakh university students had the opportunity recently to mingle with European ambassadors to discuss bilateral cooperation and the EU's role in global politics. The event was called Ambassadors Cafe and was hosted by the EU delegation in Astana.
More than 40 young Kazakhs participated in a conversation with 13 EU member states' ambassadors. Students and foreign diplomats discussed agriculture, education, transport infrastructure, migration, and the rule of law in Kazakhstan and Europe.
We have the liberty here to talk about anything we would like to, and I think my experience is that the discussion is very much determined by the concrete questions. So it's not a monologue, it's a dialogue.
The Ambassadors Cafe has become a tradition among Astana's youth and diplomatic corps. The informal setting facilitates a free exchange of views on global political developments and the Kazakh-EU partnership. Honestly speaking, I really enjoyed the event, and we discussed Brexit, Kazakhstan-EU cooperation, Astana International Financial Center, and the obstacles to the flow of foreign investments.
160 of Kazakhstan's brightest young software and hardware developers and engineers gathered recently at Nazarbayev University for an all-night hackathon. The second annual event gave the group 24 hours to design and develop a product to meet the needs of a participating company.
The organizers' goal is to gather young, ambitious, and talented developers from around Kazakhstan and to introduce them to prospective employees. Participants were given food and accommodation while creating their products within a limited time frame.
We really worked hard on the concept. We are more like pen apps in the European University or Hack MIT, so we are targeting young people to participate, but we also are asking corporate to provide real problems or real pains, as you can say, to give it as the task for the hackathon.
I'm expecting to have a lot of fun. First of all, of course, it will be great if we can place and win 100,000 tenge, but it's for experience. It's my first time being in such organization. I'm feeling very, very excited.
Thank you for watching Astana Times Now. Stay tuned and we will see you next week with the latest in Kazakh news.